the last vlog of this year. And guess what it is? Yes, holly, Ilex AQUIFOLIUM. So at this time of year we like to decorate our houses with it, and it's a ritual that's gone way back into our ancestors, with the pagans bringing it into the house or into huts, and the belief is that the shiny foliage brings a kind of light into the house and also reflects off evil spirits. And then when the Romans and Christianity, the thorns started representing the crown of Christ, and then the berries, the blood of Christ. And but for us, we now we still take it in our houses because we don't have many colours at this time of year, and it's just a beautiful thing to see that flash of red. So Ilex AQUIFOLIUM is in the AQUIFOLIaceae family, of which Ilex is the only genus, if you want to get a bit botanical with me. And what might be quite interesting to folk is, from an ethnobotanical point of view, the holly Ilex, the Ilex paraguariensis, which is the Ilex the holly that grows in Paraguay in South America, in Central America, has actually been known to have stimulants in it, so caffeine and possibly even theobromine, I've read in a couple of places. However, our native holly here in the UK has not been known to have any of these stimulants, so also please be careful if you're trying this at home, because it does have some toxins in it, which can be quite unpleasant and harmful for you. We're not the only creatures, though, that enjoy seeing that flash of red. Redwings and many other birds will enjoy these berries, not so much in early winter, but after a frost, the chemical constituents change and it becomes more palatable. Otherwise, it's a little bit toxic for them, as it is for us too. So mammals will also eat the berries, small mammals. Our friends, the deer, and some herbivores will eat the leaves. However, they are, as we know, spiny, or botanically spinosus, and so they will prefer to eat the leaves that are not so spiny. And brings me on to something else which is really interesting about this tree, which is one of my favourite stories about this tree, is that it was believed, and is still believed, that when there was a lot of herbivory, i.e. being eaten by deer, munched away by deer or goats or sheep, then the tree responds by making itself more spiky, smaller leaves and much more spiky, much more spiny. And so therefore, when you're out this winter or over Christmas, have a look towards the top of the tree and see if you can notice towards the top of the tree, where it doesn't need to protect itself so much, doesn't need to be so spiky, that it's just not producing so many spines because it doesn't need to do so. A very interesting paper that I read a wee while ago was also saying that in some of the fossil records we can see there are spiny leaves on trees before mammals were around. So why would they have been spiny then? The hypothesis is to slow down herbivory by invertebrates, so caterpillars that might be crawling around on the trees and potentially defoliating them. So that all is wrapped up in what we call epigenetics. Here we have the genetic makeup that makes this tree a holly, Ilex AQUIFOLIUM. However, the environment within which this holly grows will change how it might present itself to the world. It's called heterophyly, is when the leaves actually start changing depending on what might be aggravating it or what opportunities might come to it. So epigenetics, it does mean that things can change if the environment around the organism changes. So we have holly, Ilex AQUIFOLIUM, bringing colour into our homes in midwinter and being enjoyed as a snack by many different animals.